Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use. Tips the balance in favor of fair use. Okay, you guys, this is one that had escaped me, so I'm glad that I found it. Yet another child in Scientology, sexually abused as a child and physically abused. She's going on my list of the video I'm going to be making. Unfortunately, former Scientology member claims sexual and physical abuse occurs within the church. By Tara Dodrell, dated July 9, 2012. Former Scientology member Astor Woodcraft alleges both sexual and physical assaults occurred while she was involved in the Sea Org, wing of the religious sect in Clearwater, Florida. Clearwater PD, did you hear that? The young woman tossed aside the veil of secrecy, often associated with life inside the controversial Scientology religion during a recent interview with the Daily Mail. Woodcraft claims she was chased by members of the Church of Scientology. She was quite young at the time, too, when fleeing to the airport after she broke a new rule by becoming pregnant. I personally want to know more about that story. Woodcraft moved from the United Kingdom to Florida with her family as a young teen and was enrolled in a church-backed school. I'd love to know the name of that school, according to her Daily Mail interview. She claims to have seen her mother only once a week and was told to stop calling her mom and to start calling her sir. It's another inversion, by the way. Woodcraft also reports that children at the Sea Org branch of the Church of Scientology were kept in a filthy compound adorned of old torn clothes and frequently had head lice. When Woodcraft was just 14, she signed a 1 billion years of service contract with the Church of Scientology. At 15, Astor Woodcraft was married to a 22-year-old man in Las Vegas. I don't go for that stuff. There's a lot of that going on in Scientology. The former Scientology member also asserts that she suffered both physical and sexual abuse by other Sea Org church members. Wish we had their names. Determined to escape from the Church of Scientology, Astra intentionally broke a new church rule and became pregnant at 19. The Daily News reports Woodcraft's claims of being pressured to have an abortion and fled to England to live with relatives. Her mother reportedly disowned her. Isn't that wonderful? And has seen her only one time since she fled Sea Org with her brother in 1998. That's why a lot of these Scientology parents, I have zero empathy for them. And when some of the authorities start calling, and eventually they will, karma's going to really be rough on them. I was miserable, and it seemed like there was no way out. There are children in the Scientology in the Sea Org right now, and other various places feeling the same way. If you simply said you wanted to leave, you had to go through a horrible year-long process. That's ethics handling. At the end, you still might be labeled suppressive and cut off from everyone you know. See, that's their little ticket right there. Just like Brave New World, just like 1984. Woodcraft notes that Scientologists place greater emphasis on titles than gender. So everyone was referred to as sir. 2 years after arriving at Sea Org, Woodcraft's mother, Leslie, had advanced enough. Oh, was she one of the prestige executives? Aw. in the Church of Scientology to move the family to Los Angeles, and the teen was placed in a cadet org school. How did they get away with that whole cadet org thing? Just saying. Astor told the Daily News that she learned the basics of reading, writing, and math, but did not have classes in history or other common high school courses. According to Woodcraft, she worked for hours in the basement office. It's where they do a lot of ethics handlings of the church, doing clerical tasks, another one who does clerical, and often spent the night at the facility with her fellow students. Thank God the LAPD's overtime pay is getting paid by child labor. That must make them feel really good inside. Meanwhile, these children that are paying their overtime pay are getting S.A.'d and going through physical abuse and neglect. But, like that one LAPD officer said, it's good money. There was no real curriculum. Our teacher spent hours reading to us from L. Ron Hubbard's science fiction book, Battlefield Earth, Woodcraft noted during the interview. Woodcraft chose to raise her daughter Kate away from the church and has become an outspoken critic of the Church of Scientology. We need to just let go of that term critic. Just wash it away in the sand, let it go off to the ocean. In the years since she has left the religion, Sea Org has approximately 5,000 members according to the Daily Beast. When Astor was 12, her father left the family because he was dissatisfied at the route their lives were going down. She now works for her father's architecture firm and credits him with helping her regain her freedom. I got mixed thoughts about that, but at least they reunited. I guess that's it, you guys. Sorry for scrolling so much. I don't know why they just cut the article just like that. So anyways, we'll leave the link in the description box. Like and subscribe if you choose. Otherwise, have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Peace.